Hello, my name is Nathan Walker, and I am a project manager on the development team for Squarerigger software. I also serve as our director of communications. Several months ago, my company, now in our 40th year of operation, made the decision to move from QuickBase to Knack for tracking our customers and prospects. After about 6 years as a QuickBase customer, a recent tripling of our monthly fee made it untenable to continue using QuickBase to satisfy our use cases. Selecting Knack was actually kind of a no-brainer. Besides Knack's very attractive pricing model, it allows us for unlimited external portal users. Our QuickBase plan was only about a 10-user plan used exclusively by our own employees. Now we can provide customers with access to their data without worrying about user limitations. Another big part of our decision was getting our information from one system to the other. Importing our customer and prospect information into Knack proved to be relatively simple and painless. Knack's drag and drop functionality accepted our CSV files as well as several other formats, even allowing us to map fields in our original database to different fields in the new database if we so choose, which we actually ended up using a fair bit while we were improving our user interface. Of course, at times we did run into challenges and questions we didn't immediately know how to solve. But in every case, we were a quick email away from experts that pointed us in the right direction or even offered very specific solutions to the complex interactions we were trying to handle. Knack's customer experience and support team were fast to reply and always had really great insights and recommendations. Creating relationships between tables in QuickBase can be a little bit confusing. In Knack, it's a bit more straightforward and much more intuitive to set up that initial data structure and build out those tables. Just by following the process, a builder can see the table that they're working on, and then add the custom conditions, business logic, and all the rest of that stuff afterwards. Once we had our data structure built out, Knack's Page Builder let us design and edit customer portals quite easily. The visual editor allowed us to create responsive and visually appealing layouts without having to have advanced design skills. And finally, the data model made it really easy for us to see all of our tables laid out and see how they interact with each other and exactly where all of our data was going. In Knack, we can make one change to a user interface, which then rolls out universally to all our pages. Adding custom CSS is quite simple if you're familiar with CSS at all. What surprised me, though, was the addition of so many small but important customization options that you don't need CSS to employ, such as truncating fields in a grid, even allowing us to set a specific character limit. You can customize pretty much anything from changing color bars and buttons to making really significant changes to how your data is displayed. Builders simply have more ability to control the things they need to control. Knack really offers the best of both. It has a strong backend, doesn't require any ability to code, it's always a good thing, but it also allows you to build databases with a pre-built but actually pretty highly configurable front-end UX. In QuickBase, we found that building different views was rather time-consuming, typically requiring a more experienced builder to get the job done. While QuickBase is strong on the back-end data collection, Knack offers the back-end and the front-end together, which is really more what we're looking for. Our pricing plan with QuickBase went from $150 per month to $420 per month based on a 10-user plan, which we were grandfathered into. Now, if you're a new QuickBase user, the published minimum pricing is $35 per month with a minimum of 20 users for their least expensive plan. Now, the Knack pricing plan we're now on is $99 per month with unlimited users. What that means for our company is that we can now build applications for our current and our future customers and charge them a fee per application. So for a comparison, if we have 100 customers or users, our Knack pricing is still $99. Compare that to QuickBase at $3,500. It was a pretty easy decision for us. So far, my team and I have had a great experience working with Knack as we've been setting up our new CRM. We've found the systems and utilities to be top-notch, easy to learn, quick to master. The customer service, though, is without compare and always quick to respond with a solution, and they'll even follow up on it. All in all, Knack checks all the boxes we wanted checked and looks to provide both our internal team and external customers with a great experience.